Hi everyone. Hi Nick. I hope everyone is having a great Monday so far, even though it's only, what time is it? 8:15 in the morning, here in New Hampshire where I live. But I was dying to get into my new craft room today and get these journals. I did 2 journals before I packed up, before I moved, and I just wanted to get these filmed and hopefully get them, the videos uploaded and these listed in my shop either today or tomorrow. And I just wanted to get in here and play around. To have so much space after having just like a 12 by 12 inch work area. This is it's just amazing. So of course in probably 2 months I'll be complaining that I don't have any room left, but right now this is just fantastic. I have my table, it's right under a window, so I can look out, and I'm right up in the trees because I'm upstairs, and it is it's fantastic. I can't. I'll do a video tour one of these days, so everyone can see from when I went from everything in boxes at my parents' house to having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 tables. Everything's all spread out. 5 tables. I have a whole drafting table to just as a workspace, and it's great. Just so glad to be moved and have everything all done now, and and be settled finally. It's been a long year and a half, but it's great. And so this journal and the one I just did, the video I just did, I made these before I packed up to move, but I didn't get a chance to do the recordings. The weather got really muggy, and so I just had to heck with it and packed up. But I have AC now, so it doesn't really matter what it's doing outside, even though it's like very tropical out there. But so we will soldier on here. This one is a little different from things that I've done before. I bought last winter sometime, or late winter, early spring. I bought on Amazon a copy of Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady, and it's a softcover version of it. And since really inspired by Nikki, she's Wobblybot Nikki here on YouTube, and I saw a couple of her videos where she used pages from the Country Diary, and I have been hanging on to this book, trying to figure out how I was going to use it, how I was going to get the pages out, and how I was going to put them together to make a journal. Because I love birds, I love gardens and country gardens and all of this. So it's trying to figure out how I was gonna do this without ruining the book. So after watching a couple of her videos and thinking a whole lot more about it, this is kind of what I came up with. It's just one signature. It's not real fat or anything, but it's just kind of pretty. It's like kind of like a bird watcher's or gardening journal where you can kind of throw it in your bag. It's not going to take up too much room, but you can jot down your garden notes or your bird watching notes or whatever. So the cover is it's craft cardstock, but then I completely covered it with some designer paper, and then a page from the diary, and it happens to be the June one, but I just liked the illustration. And how I got the pages out, I kept forgetting to give this to Fred to take with him to work, because he's got a great big guillotine cutter and he could just whack the whole binding right off. But I was able to get them out if I laid the book down flat and I went very carefully down the binding with my craft knife, and then I could even it off with my trimmer. So that's how I got the pages out. And that was part of what was really puzzling me, was how I was going to get the pages out of here without wrecking the book. So that's what I did there. It's just a 3-hole pamphlet stitch like I always do. I did put a piece of lace, and it's just one piece, over the spine, which I don't usually do, but I thought it looked kind of neat, and a row of flat back pearls. And then just twice around with this pink seam binding. And there's some lace kind of hanging off the edges here. And the back is just the designer paper. Measurements are, let's see, 7 1/8, 7 1/8 by 5 and about 5 1/2, 5 5/8, around there. And this just wraps around. This comes off, there's plenty of length there. And let's go inside. I made pockets out of parts of the pages. Made tags out of parts of the pages. This is right at the beginning of the book, Nature Notes for 1906. And in here is a little, got this off the clearance rack at Hobby Lobby, a little package of these, and that's a little vellum, or glassine, no, vellum I think, envelope, pocket, with a craft tag in it. It was like a package, these came in a little package. If I can get it back in, I'll put it back in later. And then I made a little tag that has her, her Edith B. Holden and her Gowan Bank, Alton, Warwickshire. And then you just write right over this. You know, they all have writing on the back, but just a little tag or a bookmark. And we have doily tucks here, and I edge punched or corner punched the pages, and I made the tags out of the book page. I kind of tried to choose what might look halfway decent if I cut them on both sides, and then I inked all around. I used my Martha Stewart corner punches here, inked the pages, and I used washi to hold the full book pages in. And we have coffee dyed paper, and edge punched here with some lace. It's my cardinal punch, and I used a flat back pearl for the eye. And I have tags here, and I glued some lace for pulls. It's quite simple, really, which is what I was going for. I fussy cut out some of the images and just glued them down at the bottom to make tuck spots. So this is some violets, and this is just a index card and another book page tag, and I put tabs on the top of here. And it's just is open, and you can just tuck in. Coffee dyed doilies, packing paper. I put some quotes from the some of her poetry that her favorite favorite lines of poetry. This one happens to be by Shelley. And I have a flip out here with another piece of some of her favorite poetry. A paper bag with a couple of just craft tags inside. Offcut of some paper, designer paper. This is Best of K and Company stack was where this paper came from. And layered up here a tag and a image from the book. Craft tag and another book page tag. tucked in. It's another page from the book. It's just stuck in with washi. Another doily tuck here. And side pocket, and this tucks as well. Some Martha Stewart deep edge punch here. And this is a Project Life card. Glassine bag's been coffee dyed. Some more poetry. This will be Shakespeare. Lots of room to write things down here. We have a bird and branch that I fussy cut out, and it makes a tuck this way. Don't hold anything big, but it will hold. This is a Project Life card. I can manage to stay in frame here. And this makes, nope, doesn't make a side tuck. I just glued it. Yeah, no, this one, nope, just glued this one down. See, it was a couple weeks ago that I made this. This is just some poetry. This is just glued down because you can journal all around it. Some more lace, and this is a little bird die cut that Rita gave me. Another little coffee dyed index card. Some more page, just put in with washi. There's the center, and let the tails along. Another bit of poetry that's a tuck spot. It's just an index card here. And another side pocket with a couple more journaling areas here. Another fussy cut image. It's the nest. And another little tag. And this is one of the book page envelopes. Doily tuck. And this is a large tag with a little bit of lace. Some more poetry, the other half of the glassine bag with another craft tag inside. Another side pocket. And another tuck spot. And a doily. This is a flip out. Let's see what half of this striped bag. And I have a woodpecker that I fussy cut with a tag on in back there. Makes a tuck spot. Another tag here, and one more, and that's it, and the back cover. So there you have it. It's very simple. It's more really a writing journal, or like a bird watching or gardening journal than anything else. But I'm really pleased with how it came out, and I hope you like it. This will be listed in my Etsy shop, Pumpkin Patch Journals, Designs from the Chair, hopefully sometime today or tomorrow. And I see my son come walking across the street. My son is coming over to visit. So I will see you next time. and have a great day. Bye.